Is anybody sensing a little deja vu here? I definitely am, because right now we're basically back in last week. We're in this time where there's a little bit of uncertainty in the market. We have experienced a drop overnight in terms of BTC, and frankly, it's coming on nothing. It's coming on no news. Right now, BTC actually dropped overnight, just over on this daily candle, from all the way up in this 63K range down below 60K on nothing. No news. And of course, ADA's feeling a little bit of this pain as well. Now I'll get to this in just a moment, but really the question is, what is sparking this sell-off? Maybe some uncertainty when it comes to, this Ethereum spot ETF launch. We haven't gotten any word. We don't know if there's going to be delays. I wouldn't expect much in the back half of this week, guys, because tomorrow, US holiday, Friday, wouldn't expect much to come following a US holiday. It's probably not the week where this is going to happen. All right. So obviously there's some uncertainty there. Now, there was some institutional selling yesterday. We ended up with a negative day barely in that regard. More grayscale selling, go figure. We've kind of dealt with that. And of course, as there's been some of these sell-offs overnight, we faced $120 million in liquidations, which very quickly moved that price of BTC down. Actually, the time I woke up, BTC was about 60,002, 60,001, somewhere in there. And by the time I got down here to my office, 58 something. So we've just dealt with a kind of a bunch of crap here. Now, what you need to know in terms of ADA, does this mean that we're dropping? Does this mean we're going to continue to go further down? Not necessarily. And there's a big reason why, because ADA is still doing what we've been talking about. This ADA BTC chart is still showing ADA gaining significant dominance versus Bitcoin. In fact, I posted this on Twitter last night from this wick actually down here on June 22nd, which was a Sunday. We're actually still up about 22% in terms of dominance versus BTC. We're making big moves versus Bitcoin now. And guys, even just over the last 3 days, you guys can see what we've done here. We've actually moved up about 8%. That's a very strong move where BTC is not really showing a lot of strength. We're kind of making this move on our own, which is very exciting. I almost feel like somebody did a little one of these yesterday, right? They were trying to poke Bitcoin with a stick, and then unfortunately they poked it the wrong way. It fell off the wrong side of the table. So that's just kind of what we're dealing with right now. I'm kind of past the point of really being fooled by a lot of these shakeouts. And I think the market is too. We know that Bitcoin, again, is going to try to now do the same exact thing that we did last week. We got to try to get above our 20-week moving average again, which now is all the way up at about 61. What is it? It still might be around 61.8 or so. So not a huge move in terms of BTC. It wouldn't surprise me if we get into some short liquidations later in the week. Again, this is that week where I said we could be kind of one way or the other. Right? We could be a very good week. It could be a blah week. We could face some retracements in the market. It's just, we got to have a mixed bag in terms of news, unfortunately. Now, the good news, again, is ADA's done significantly well. We're sitting above our 20-day moving average. In fact, that was our nice little bounce point here. We're setting our trend. Things are looking pretty good, but it wouldn't surprise me if, people take advantage of a lot of these dips again, because that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing big opportunity in the market, and I'm kind of liking where we're at right now. Again, my long position's still open. I'm loving where I'm at in that. I did have a couple long leverage positions on meme coins get liquidated last night. Go figure. Probably could have picked a better time to get into those, but yeah, that's what we're kind of dealing with. Hopefully we get some semblance of news over the course of the week. It wouldn't surprise me if we have a slow trickle back to the upside, but appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.